1964 Volkswagen Dune Buggy. Price, $9,000. Mileage, 300 miles. Location, Greenville. A bright green finish gives the 1964 Volkswagen Dune Buggy a fun and energetic personality, perfectly matching the lightweight open-air design that made classic VW-based buggies so popular. Its compact body, rugged stance, and minimalist styling create a true beach cruiser vibe, while the clean condition and simple setup make it an eye-catching machine built for pure driving enjoyment. The buggy's playful appearance and vintage charm capture the carefree spirit of classic off-road culture. Inside, the matching green interior keeps the look cohesive and straightforward, focusing on an open, driver-centered experience that emphasizes simplicity and fun. Powered by a Volkswagen-based engine paired with a manual transmission, the Buggy delivers an engaging and responsive feel, enhanced by dual carburetors for improved performance. Disc brakes, an electric fuel pump, and an electric cooling fan add practical upgrades that improve reliability and drivability, making this Dune Buggy a lively and enjoyable cruiser for sunny weekends and relaxed backroad adventures. 1950 Ford Panel Truck. Price, $60,000. Mileage, 7,000 miles. Location, Aliquippa. A vibrant orange finish gives the 1950 Ford Panel Truck an unforgettable presence, transforming the classic delivery-style body into a bold custom cruiser with unmistakable vintage character. Fully restored in the 1990s and carefully garage-kept since, the truck maintains a clean, well-preserved appearance that reflects years of care and pride in ownership. Its rounded post-war body lines, large cargo-style panels, and unique silhouette make it stand out from typical classic pickups, giving it both nostalgic appeal and true show car personality. Inside, the cabin offers a comfortable and practical driving environment enhanced with modern upgrades like air conditioning and power steering, making the truck far more enjoyable for regular cruising than a stock 1950s work vehicle. Power comes from a dependable 302 Ci Ford the 5th 8 paired with a C6 automatic transmission, delivering smooth, reliable performance suited for relaxed highway driving and weekend events. 1932 Ford 3-window coupe Highbo. Price, $54,000. Mileage, 7,000 miles. Location, Kingsburg. A deep green finish and aggressive highboy stance give the 1932 Ford 3-window coupe an unmistakable hot rod presence, blending traditional styling with high-end custom craftsmanship throughout the build. Designed for legendary hot rodder Richard Peters, the coupe showcases exceptional detail from top to bottom, with chrome and polished components covering nearly the entire undercarriage for a true show-quality appearance. The carefully reinforced fiberglass body features tightened panel gaps, extensive steel bracing, and professionally finished bodywork, creating a strong and refined foundation that complements the car's aggressive personality. Staggered billet specialties wheels, a drop tubular front axle, and fully chromed 4-link suspension systems complete the bold, street-ready stance. Inside, the cabin combines classic hot rod simplicity with modern comfort through classic instruments gauges, Bluetooth audio, cruise control, and vintage air heat and air conditioning. Power comes from a ferocious custom-built 383 Ci stroker small-block Chevrolet engine assembled by Buggy Race Engines. 1934 Ford Roadster. Price, $45,000, reduced from $50,000. Condition: used, like new. Location: Phoenix. A stunning red exterior and expertly rebuilt design give the 1934 Ford Roadster an unmistakable blend of elegance and hot rod attitude, creating a machine that feels both timeless and highly refined. Built on a custom extended frame by Roy Brizio Street Rods, the Roadster features upgraded suspension and a beautifully detailed undercarriage that reflects the quality of the build from every angle. Smooth body lines, hidden details, and classic open-top styling capture the spirit of traditional American roadsters while maintaining a polished, modern presentation that commands attention wherever it appears. A custom instrument panel and integrated sound system add modern convenience without distracting from the classic atmosphere. Power comes from a V8 engine sourced from a Ford F-100 1953, delivering dependable vintage Ford performance with the smooth character expected from a well-built street rod. 1940 Ford Coupe Street Rod. Price: $43,500. Mileage: 1,656 miles. Location: Fort Payne.
I really like it because it got no big camera.
Oh yeah.
A rich blue exterior gives the 1940 Ford Coupe Street Rod a bold and timeless appearance, highlighting one of the most iconic body styles of the pre-war era with a clean, muscular stance. The smooth coupe lines, straight axle setup, and polished stainless steel exhaust system create the perfect blend of traditional hot rod attitude and classic Ford elegance. With new front-end components and carefully chosen upgrades throughout, the car carries a strong road-ready presence while still preserving the unmistakable personality that made 1940 Fords legendary among custom car enthusiasts. Inside, the coupe offers a straightforward vintage driving experience focused on performance, and cruising power comes from a 351 Windsor V8 board .030 over, delivering strong small-block Ford performance with added torque and responsiveness, while the C4 automatic transmission provides smooth and dependable shifting. A Ford 9-inch rear end with 3.30 gears, front disc brakes, and upgraded suspension components help the coupe balance comfort with confident road manners, making it an ideal classic cruiser with authentic hot rod character and proven mechanical strength. 1934 Ford Roadster. Price: $29,000. Mileage: 100 actual miles. Location: Hico. A crisp white exterior paired with a removable Carson-style top gives the 1934 Ford Roadster a clean, traditional hot rod appearance that perfectly captures the spirit of classic American open-air cruising. Built using an outlaw performance body and a chassis engineering frame, the Roadster combines timeless styling with a carefully assembled modern foundation designed for reliability and smooth drivability. Weld wheels, steel Rotlieb hood panels, and the low stance provided by the Mustang II front suspension give the car a polished and aggressive personality, while the flawless paint and detailed undercarriage reflect the quality and care invested throughout the build. Inside, the blue interior keeps the Roadster simple and driver-focused, embracing the minimalist spirit of traditional street rods without unnecessary luxury features. Power comes from a dependable 350ci Chevrolet V8 paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission equipped with a shift kit, delivering smooth acceleration and proven reliability for long cruises or weekend events. A Ford 8-inch rear end, Walker aluminum radiator, tilt steering column, and included removable side windows add practical usability while preserving the raw charm of a classic roadster experience. 1931 Ford model, a hot rod. Price, contact seller. Mileage, 500 miles since build. Location, Philadelphia. A rich burgundy finish paired with a matching burgundy and cream interior gives the 1931 Ford model a hot rod a sophisticated yet aggressive street rod personality, blending classic pre-war styling with high-end custom craftsmanship. Built using a genuine Brookville Roadster steel body and completed for the current owner in 2000, the car presents exceptionally well with only around 500 miles driven since completion. The polished custom aluminum wheels, detailed bodywork, and carefully balanced stance create a refined show-quality appearance, while the TCI chassis and polished Curry Ford 9-inch rear end provide a modern performance foundation hidden beneath its timeless vintage design. Inside, the custom two-tone interior delivers a luxurious handcrafted atmosphere with a beautiful cherrywood dashboard, classic gauges, stainless steering column, and a flaming river steering wheel that perfectly complement the car's elegant styling. Modern conveniences like vintage air conditioning, a stereo system, rack and pinion steering, and four-wheel disc brakes make the Roadster comfortable and easy to enjoy on long cruises or at major car events. 1933 Chevrolet Coupe hot rod. Price, contact seller. Location, United States.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
A pearlescent yellow finish and aggressive pro street stance give the 1933 Chevrolet Coupe an unforgettable presence, proving why the legendary 33 Chevy remains one of the most admired hot rod body styles ever built. The all-steel body sits low and wide over polished rocket racing wheels, front wheels, and massive E/T rear wheels wrapped in Hoosier Pro Street tires, creating a brutally muscular appearance that looks ready to dominate both the street and the show field. Chrome side pipes, polished suspension components, and carefully detailed exterior touches amplify the coupe's high-performance personality, while still preserving the flowing elegance of classic 1930s Chevrolet styling. Inside, the fully upholstered custom cabin delivers a clean and refined hot rod atmosphere, highlighted by a body-colored dashboard and an aluminum center console fitted with accessory controls and a prominent tachometer. A power-operated trunk lid reveals a polished fuel tank, adding another layer of craftsmanship and show-quality detail to the build. Under the hood lives a monstrous 540 Ci big block V8 breathing through an Holley 870 CFM carburetor, producing the kind of earth-shaking torque and thunderous sound expected from a serious pro street machine. 1928 Ford Model A pickup. Price: $24,000. Mileage: 71,812 miles. Location: Youngstown, currently stored in Newcastle. A beautifully preserved 1928 Ford Model A pickup captures the pure spirit of early American motoring with its mostly original condition and timeless pre-war styling. The truck's upright grille, sweeping fenders, and narrow body lines showcase the craftsmanship that made the Model A one of the most important vehicles in automotive history. Retaining much of its authentic character, the pickup offers a genuine vintage appearance that feels untouched by modern trends, making it especially appealing to collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate originality over heavy customization. Inside, the cabin maintains a simple and functional layout true to the truck's hardworking heritage, preserving the honest, no-nonsense atmosphere that defined early Ford utility vehicles. Power comes from the dependable original-style four-cylinder engine paired with a traditional three-speed manual transmission, delivering the authentic driving experience that vintage motoring enthusiasts value so highly. 1921 Ford T-Bucket. Price: $20,000. Mileage: 1,000 miles. Location: Carroll Stream. A dazzling red finish loaded with real 24K gold flake gives the 1921 Ford T-Bucket an outrageous show-car presence, transforming the legendary bucket roadster design into a rolling piece of custom automotive art. Every inch of the build reflects extreme attention to detail, with painted chrome, billet, and polished components covering nearly the entire car from chassis to drivetrain. The low-slung stance, exposed engine, polished wheels, and custom four-link suspension create the raw visual aggression expected from a serious T-Bucket, while still maintaining the classic open-wheel hot rod personality that made these cars legendary. Inside, the custom leather interior and Dakota digital dash blend modern technology with handcrafted styling, giving the Roadster a refined yet performance-focused atmosphere. Power comes from a ferocious 355 Ci small block Chevrolet V8 built by Big AL's Toy Box and producing an estimated 540 horsepower on pump gas. Topped with a towering V8 to 71 blower and dual Autobrox 600 CFM carburetors, the engine delivers brutal throttle response, explosive acceleration, and the unmistakable scream of a supercharged hot rod. 1941 Ford Deluxe Coupe. Price, $23,500. Mileage, 500 miles. Location, Carmel. A bright yellow finish paired with chrome accents gives the 1941 Ford Deluxe Coupe a bold, cheerful presence that immediately stands out while still honoring its pre-war American styling. Its smooth rounded body lines, iconic grille, and classic proportions reflect the elegance of early 1940s Ford design, making it a true rolling piece of automotive history. Chrome wheels and trim enhance its vintage character, giving the coupe a polished, show-ready appearance that still feels authentic to its era. Inside, the cabin maintains a clean and comfortable layout designed for relaxed cruising, blending restored simplicity with just enough refinement for enjoyable weekend driving. Power comes from a traditional single-belt flathead V8 paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, delivering the kind of smooth, nostalgic driving experience that defines old-school American motoring. Known for its reliability and charm, this drivetrain setup keeps the car true to its heritage while still being enjoyable on modern roads, making it an ideal classic for car shows, weekend cruises, and collectors who appreciate original-era Ford character. 1939 Ford Coupe Street Rod. Price, $38,500. Mileage, 1-34 miles. Location, Fort Payne. A deep burgundy finish gives the 1939 Ford Coupe Street Rod a rich and aggressive presence, highlighting one of Ford's most iconic pre-war designs with a modern performance twist. Its flowing fenders and rounded coupe profile carry a strong vintage personality, while newer wheels, clean bodywork, and a lowered stance add a sharp street rod attitude. The overall look balances classic elegance with hot rod aggression, making it a standout cruiser that still respects its 1930s roots. Inside, the cabin is set up for comfort and usability, featuring cold air conditioning and power steering that make it far more enjoyable than a traditional vintage coupe. Power comes from a built 383 Ci stroker V8 with aluminum heads and a full roller setup, paired with a 700R4 automatic transmission for smooth highway cruising and strong acceleration. Supporting upgrades like a Heights front suspension, four-wheel disc brakes, and a Posey traction 10-bolt rear end give the car modern handling and control, turning this classic Ford into a well-balanced street machine that blends vintage style with reliable performance. 1918 Ford Model T. Price, $15,000. Mileage, 300 miles. Location, Amelia. A deep black finish gives the 1918 Ford Model T a timeless and elegant presence, reflecting its beautifully restored condition and historic significance as one of the earliest mass-produced automobiles. Its upright stance, narrow body, and simple yet iconic design showcase the pure mechanical character of early Ford engineering, making it a rolling piece of automotive history that feels both authentic and carefully preserved. The restored condition highlights its classic appeal while maintaining the original charm that defined the Model T era. Inside, the cabin remains true to its vintage roots with a simple, functional layout focused entirely on driving experience rather than comfort or modern convenience. Powered by the original-style gasoline engine paired with a manual transmission, the Model T delivers a raw and engaging driving feel that connects directly to the early days of motoring.